Well, Luke, obviously got a war scar out there today. Kind of tell me about that rep and kind of what happened and getting stitched up and getting back out there.
Took a little kick step, and he went right inside. I sat on it. As soon as he came in, we just collided heads. And I was about to go in for another rep, and they told me I had to get out because I was bleeding, which is a little bit of a bummer for me because I wanted to keep going. But just went over there. They said I could get a stitch, but no really reason for it, so they just glued it up, and I was good.
Did you even know that you were bleeding when they told you?
Not really. I didn't really. I felt like a burn, but I didn't know I was cut. So I was getting right back in, and they're like, "You gotta go." I'm like, "All right."
But then you got right back in after you were taken care of and were competing.
Yep, got right back in.
Your first rep, you got to go against Will Smith. Kind of what was that like competing against him?
I mean, going up, I knew he was a really good player. I mean, we talked at the state meet for shot put, and we talked there right before the rep. He's a really good player. I kick, fake my hands a little bit, and he kind of just one-armed me. I sat on it, which we both competed. It was a good rep.
Kind of sum up the day. How do you think you did out here, and what was the main takeaway from working with Coach Fry?
I think I did pretty well. I mean, the main takeaway is he's a really good coach. He's definitely one of the top in college football. I mean, he knows exactly what he's talking about. I like that, if I did something wrong, he told me and he made me re-go, which really helped me and it'll help me throughout my career.
What was it like to get kind of that extra work in with him at the end there?
I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, to only be, four of us out there getting extra work in, I mean, it feels pretty special. Only being a sophomore, getting to do that was pretty cool.
What do you say you liked about you?
We haven't really talked yet. We're about to go into a meeting right now, but we haven't really talked, so I don't know yet.
I know you will probably have more clarity on this in maybe just a little bit, but if that offer does come today or later down the road, how special would that be to get an offer from Ohio State?
It'd be pretty special. As you just said, I got goosebumps. So, I mean, I really want to offer from Ohio State. I mean, yeah, that'd be a pretty special one.
Safe to say that you grew up rooting for him?
Oh, yeah, definitely did. Yeah.
Going back to Coach Fry, he's put a lot of emphasis on that footwork drills, band drills, whatnot. What are your impressions of those footwork drills that he's bringing?
I mean, I love them. I mean, footwork's a big thing of football, and if you don't have good feet, you're probably not going to be a good player. So getting it out there, getting the footwork in is a good thing. That's why they have such good linemen, because they all have really good feet.
It seems in those one-on-ones you were kind of lining up at guard. Is that kind of where Coach Fry's kind of seeing you at? Or
I don't know. They just said, hey, go line up at guard, and they put me to left tackle, which I really don't play, but hey, anything to get reps out there, and then they put me right at right tackle, and I felt home there. So, I mean, they've been saying right guard, right tackle is probably where I'm going to end up. So, yeah.
What's the natural position you play in high school?
Right tackle.
When you have those extra reps out there, not only to work with Coach Fry, but to work with some of the other guys that are out there, what's that?
I mean, all those dudes are really good. I mean, getting to talk to them, we got a little bond going. We were just talking, having fun. And it's all work, but off the field, it was fun talking to him.
And how's your relationship with Coach Fry kind of grown? Obviously, he hasn't been here all that long, but it seems like he's been quick to get in contact with a lot of guys.
I mean, we started off, I called him, had a pretty long talk, and then about every week I talk to him, I call him, we get back. And then he came into school during one of my practices for track, so that was pretty special.
It looked like you had some family out there with you too. What was it like talking with them after you got done camping and doing some extra work with Coach Fry?
I mean, I know my dad, he's always been an Ohio State fan, really big Ohio State fan. So, I mean, going up to him after and talking, he had a big smile on his face, which I love. I like seeing him happy. I know he's happy and proud.
Are you anxious right now? You seem kind of excited.
I mean, I'll get room. Yeah, well, shocked. It was fun. Didn't think I'd ever get to do that, but now that I've gotten to do it, it's like, wow.
What's shocking?
Growing up an Ohio State fan, I mean, growing up, 7th, 8th grade, people are like, oh, you're probably not going to be very good. You'll never go D1. And then getting to come out here and actually show what I have, pretty special to me.
When you hear Ohio State offensive lineman, what comes to your mind off the top?
Big, physical, can run, can move.
And you feel like you fit that?
Yeah, I do.
Visited a couple times this spring. What were kind of the main takeaways? I know today was just a camp, but you were able to see all the facilities and all that. What's Ohio State like for you?
I mean, coming down the first time and seeing everything, I was like, holy crap, because the facilities are real nice. They have everything that they need to take care of you. You get hurt, they're right on it. They have everything you'd ever need, which you need in college football because you're going to get banged up every practice. So coming back to the facilities and having that too is a really big thing.
You just experienced getting banged up and then being right there to take care of you, huh?
Yep, it was awesome. I went right over. She was real nice. Here, we can glue it up or you can get a stitch. I'm like, glue it up. I don't want a stitch right now. So.
Let's get to that meeting. Yeah.